धृतवानसि वेदं प्रलयपयोधिजले धृतवानसि वेदं विहितबहित्रचरित्रमखेदं केशवधृतो मीन शरीर जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे। तितिर्य विपुलतरे तिष्ठति तव पृष्ठे धरणि धारण क्षीण चक्रधरि केशवधृत कूर्म शरीर जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे। सती दर्शन शिखरे धरणी तव लग्न शशिनी कलंक गलेव निमग्न केशवधृत सुकर रूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश जय जगदीश हरे। सती दर्शन शिखरे शवकर कमल बरे नखमद्भुत शृंगं ललित हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गं केशवधृत नरहरि रूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे। यसी विक्रमणे बलिमद्भुत वामन धनख नीरजनिक जन्म पावन केशवधृत वामन रूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे। यसी विक्रमणे बलिमद्भुत क्षत्रियरुधिरमये जगदपगत पापं न पयसि पयसि समित भवतापं केशवधूत भृगुपतिरूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे वितरसि दिक्षुरणे दिक्पतिकमनीयं दशमुखमौळिबलिरमणीयं केशवधूतो रामशरीर जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे वितरसि दिक्षुरणे दिक्पतिकमनीयं केशवधूत रामशरीर जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे केशवधूत रामशरीर शिव पुषि विशदे वसमङ्गलदारं हलहति भीति मिलित जमुनारं केशवधूत हरधर रूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे नसी यज्ञा विधेर सुजातं सदय हृदय दक्षिषपशुघातं केशवधूत बुद्ध शरीर जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे नसी यज्ञा विधेर निबहनि धने कलयसि करवाळं धूमकेतुमिव किमपि कराळं केशवधूत कल्पिशरीर जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय देव कबरीतं उदितमुदारं शृणु सुखदं शुभद भवसारं केशवधूत दशविधरूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तरसिदिक्षुरणे दिक्पतिकमनीयं दशमुखमौलिबलिरमणीयं केशवधूतो रामशरीर जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तरसिदिक्षुरणे केशवधूत राम शरीर जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे केशवधूत राम शरीर जय केशवधूत राम शरीर जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय केशव जय राम चंद्र 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 जय दासरथी जय दासरथी जय दासरथी जय दासरथी जय रावणारी 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 जय दासरथी जय दासरथी जय दासरथी जय दासरथी जय दासरथी जय रामचंद्र जय रामचंद्र जय रामचंद्र जय रामचंद्र जय रामचंद्र मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम भगवान श्री रामचंद्र की शुभ आविर्भाव तिथि की जय जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की अनंत कोटि वैष्णवृंद की नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय राधा कृष्ण गोपना राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय वृंदावन धाम की जय मथुरा धाम की जय जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय, मायापुन्नपुरी धाम की जय, गंगा माई की जय, जौन माई की जय, तुलसी देवी की जय, भक्ति देवी की जय, श्रीमती राधारानी की जय, हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय, हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय, मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम भगवान श्री रामचंद्र की शुभाविर्भाव तिथि की जय, समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय, गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि। All glory to Asam, all glory to Asam, all glory to Asam, all glory Sri Guru Sri Gaurang. Angajnanatimirandasya jnananjana salakaya चक्षुर्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्ति। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सगण रघुनाथनीतं तं जीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य श्रीराधा कृष्ण पादान् सगणलरि श्रीविशाखानिता। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पति गोपीश गोपिका राधाकान्त नमोस्तुते। तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदाय कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य गौरतैषे नमः। यद्वैतं ब्रह्मोपनिषदि तदप्यस्यतनुभा जवात्मान्तर्यामि पुरुष अस्यांश विभव षडैश्वर्यपूर्णजयो भगवान् स स्वयं न चैतन्यात् कृष्णात् परतत्त्वं परमिह। राधाकृष्ण प्रणयविलादिनी शक्तिरस्मा देकात्मनावपि भुवि देहभेदं गतौ तौ चैतनाख्यं प्रकटमधुना तद्वयं चैक्यमाप्तं। राधाभावद्वेषिषु नौमि कृष्णस्वरूपं चिरादतं निजगुप्तभीतं स्वप्रेमनामामृतमत्युना आपामरं चोभिततार गौरकृष्ण स्तमं प्रपद्ये। गौरो सच्चरितामृतामृतनिधि गौरं सदैवस्तुभे गौरेण पति रहस्यवदनं गौराय सर्वं ददे। आजानुलम्बितभुजौ कनकावदातौ संकीर्तने कविता कमलायताख्य विश्वम्भरौ जुगधर्मपालौ वन्दे जगत्प्रिय करुणावतारौ। अनार्पितचरिञ्चिर करुणयावतीर्ण कलौ समर्पयितुं स्वभक्ति श्रियं। हरिपुरटसुन्दररुचि कदम्ब सन्दीपित सदा हृदयकन्दरेश्वर सचिनन्दनं। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृन्द। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. करुणामयो विग्रहाय हेमावदिव्यो छविसुन्दराय तस्मै महाप्रेम रसप्रदाय चैतन्यचन्द्राय नमो नमस्ते नमो नमस्ते चैतन्यचन्द्राय नमो चैतन्यचन्द्राय नमः वितरसि दिक्षुरणे दिक्पति कमनीयम् दशमुखमौळी बलिरमणीयम् केशवधृत राम शरीर जय जगदीश हरे. Hey Kesava, one thing you should understand that this appearance of Lord Ram is known as Marjada Purushottama. Krishna is known as Lila Purushottama. And Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu is known as Prema Purushottama. So Lord Ram Marjada Purushottama, purport is that he very strictly observes Vedic etiquette, never transgresses it. He came to establish it, idealism. People are violating Vedic principles. Nowadays they are not following, committing therefore many sinful activities. So then it is a need that which people have to strictly follow Vedic etiquette and not to transgress it. Therefore, Lord Ram came to establish that. So he is known as Marjada Purushottama. Very strictly, never transgresses. So when Marjada Purushottama is ideal in all respects. Is ideal son, ideal father, ideal king, ideal husband, ideal brother, ideal friend, everything ideal. Do you understand? Ideal son, everything ideal. He has established to teach us. And one should understand this transcendental leelas of the Lord in Tattva. Janma karmam chame divyam evam joveti tattvataha tekta deham punarjanana iti sammangiti Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita. Krishna says, my birth, my activities are not material. It's transcendental. One should understand in Tattva. If someone understands, if someone is fortunate and understands it, accepting a bona fide guru, then after quitting this body, he will go to me, he will never come back here, never take birth here again. That is the ultimate perfection of our human life, to know, understand Supreme Lord in Tattva. So we have two types of considerations, apart vichar, Tattva vichar, apparent consideration and absolute consideration. We discard, condemn apparent consideration and we establish Tattva vichar. Absolute consideration and we establish it. Should be understood. So all our discourses, this Vaishnava Acharya's discourses are based on Tattva vichar, not on apart vichar. So most of the people cannot understand the activity of Lord Ram. Well, they cannot understand it because they cannot understand it in Tattva. They only accept the vichar, so they are confused. They become confused. Therefore they say, Lord Ram came who ran after Maya. So what harm is there if we run after Maya? Why Lord Ram will run after Maya? Lord is Mayadhisha. He is the master of Maya. Why master of Maya will run after Maya? Jiva Maya Bhasa. Jiva is minute. Only Jiva can be captured by Maya. Not by the Lord will be captured by Maya. But the people cannot understand. But why Lord Ram did it? Should be understood in thought. Do you understand? Ram was banished. Stories there in Ramayana. Stories also find in ninth canto Srimad Bhagavatam. Sorry. This morning, Gaur Narayan Prabhu was reciting some, and you can hear it and read it. I'm not going to tell you the story. I'm just telling you some tattva. So Lord Ram was banished, went to forest for 14 years with his younger brother Lakshmana and his beloved wife, Sita Devi. So they were staying in the forest in cottage, humble cottage made up of forest leaves for Nakuti. The Ravan sent a demon. Name was Maricha, demon, who knows this magical fits, illusory fits. Do you understand? So he came as a golden deer and just moved around there in front of Ram Sita's cottage. Sita Devi developed some attraction towards that golden deer and requested her husband, please catch this golden deer for me. What will you do with that deer? I'll keep it, take care of it. When you return to Ajodhya, I'll give it a presentation to Bharat. You understand? So as an ideal husband, Lord Ram ran. An ideal husband. This is ideal. Didn't Lord Ram know that it's illusory deer is not real deer? As Supreme Lord, didn't he know it? He knows. He knows. It's not real deer, it's an illusory deer. He should have told like this. Oh, this was Sita. That's not real deer, it's an illusory deer. It's an illusory deer. It's not real deer, it's a demon. There he can. He should have shot the arrow. No, would have killed him. But he didn't do it. He didn't tell this thing. Because this is thus to establish the idealism. An ideal husband should fulfill the demand of his beloved wife. This ideal husband. The wife has many demands. Many demands. It's very difficult to satisfy wife, woman. This human nature. It's human nature, general nature. When you have accepted wife, you have to tolerate it. You have to tolerate it. It should be an ideal husband. Otherwise, I don't keep a wife. Better to remain brahmachari. Don't keep a wife. Cannot tolerate, cannot satisfy her, cannot fulfill her demands. So will create havoc. Hellish situation will be created. Do follow. This is a fact. This fact. And Lord Ram taught this thing. To accept a wife means you have to fulfill her demands as an ideal husband. Then she will be devoted to you. Pativrata, sati. So Lord Ram ran. Not a fact he ran after Maya. So we'll run after it. It's not that fact. Then Ravan came, kidnapped Sita. That's another episode I'll tell later. He also kept Lakshmana there. You guard, you don't leave. But when that Maricha Rakshas was killed by the Ramban, he cried out, Oh Lakshmana, please come protect me. He cried. Why? Sita Devi heard. Oh, Lakshmana, did you hear? My husband is in danger. Go soon. He needs protection. He calls you. Lakshmana knows. No, there's no danger for Lord Ram. It's all illusion. It's all illusion. But Sita was not prepared to accept it. This is Lila. You understand? To teach us. So Sita spoke all ill of Lakshman. Very intolerable. Yes. The words are very like sharper than this sharp arrow. The words of a woman. Yes. Sharper than the sharp arrow. It pierces the heart. Yes. That's a fact. Those who have wives, this would have experienced this thing. I know it. I was a grahastha, I know it. And my own experience. Yes, that's a fact. It's sharper than this sharp arrow. The words. Do you understand? So it's intolerable. Lakshman couldn't tolerate it. And all right, what shall I do? I may be excused. Because Lakshman is a devoted, obedient brother, ideal brother. You understand, ideal servant of Lord Ram. Never to disobey the order of Ram. What shall I do? You understand? Anyhow, said, all right, I'm going. And then he put 3 lines there. Don't jump over this line and come out of this line. Remain inside. So there was fire, Agni. And then that when that demon shouted, cried, Pahi Lakshman, Pahi Lakshman, Pahi Lakshman. Oh, Lakshman, Lakshman, please protect me. This is all illusory. So in the meanwhile, Ravan came and kidnapped Sita. When 2 brothers came back, found no Sita. The Lord Ram cried like an ordinary husband. Oh, Sita, 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 Sita. Cried. People cannot understand. Lord Ram cried. What happened that we cry? And you say you are crying for Maya. Lord Ram cried. But why Lord Ram will cry? Master of Maya. He cried to teach you. To accept a wife means, to fulfill her demand means you have to cry for her. You should understand. You should cry for her. Yes, that's a fact. She'll make you cry. And you have to cry. Not an easy affair. Do you follow Chidananda? Be prepared for it. Be prepared for it. Otherwise, it's not an easy affair. Accept a wife. So much thing is there. So teach us. Nothing else. This is Marjada Purushottam. Do you understand? Then, duty of an ideal husband to give protection to the wife. Yes, that's the duty of an ideal husband, give protection. Because she is dependent. Not independent. Woman is not independent. It's dependent. Do you understand? That is needed. So wife was kidnapped, and this duty is to go and kill that aggressor, demon, and rescue the wife. And she did it. Killed Ravan and got back Sita. That is story Ramayana. Ideal husband. We follow. Came back to Ajodhya after exile, 14 years exile. Then became enthroned king, ideal king. Do you understand? But the people of Ajodhya couldn't believe this. So many years, Sita stayed in a Ravan demon's house, and Lord Ram accepted her. Is she just? Stayed in a demon's house so many years. Do you understand? And Lord Ram, our ideal king, accepted her. Do you understand? But when Ram rescued Sita from Ravan's custody, then Lord Ram asked her, enter into the fire. Prove that you are chaste. Come out bright. from the fire, then I'll accept your chest. Otherwise, I won't accept. The Sita entered into the fire and came out brilliant. Just Sita. Ram accepted. So purport is behind that, I'll tell later. You understand? But the people also, they couldn't believe it. They thought of, oh, Lord Ram accepted unchaste wife. Yes, polluted by demon. Huh? So one such wife was there, wife of a washerman. One night he stayed outside the home. The next morning when she came back, her husband said, hey, you are unchaste, I won't accept you. You understand? I won't accept you. Where did you stay last night? Ah. Then said, what are? Lord Ram accepted. Sita Devi, our king accepted Sita Devi, who stayed so many years, 12 years. In the house of a demon. She was chaste, I became unchaste, staying one night only. What is that? You see? Then as an ideal king, what to do? This ideal king. Lord Ram knows very well Sita is not unchaste. It's chaste. But people cannot understand this. They won't believe it. If Lord Ram says, still they won't believe, cannot believe. What to do? Otherwise, then there will be all these disturbances in the society. There will be no chastity at all. As a king, I have to teach them. It's my deal. Unless I observe in my life why people will accept it. So he banished Sita. He banished Sita. Do you understand? Yes. This ideal king. His dear wife, he banished. Do you understand? That is the ideal king to please his citizens and teach his citizens. And later on, he performed a Swamedha sacrifice. For rule, the king would do it with the wife, but he had no wife. Some friends, Brahmins, priests, they requested Lord Ram to accept another wife, but he said, no, I won't accept. Because Marjada Purushottam, only one wife I'll accept, not more than one wife. Ekapatni Bhar. You understand? This is Marjada Purushottam, Sokyarati, not Parakya. Do you follow? Follow me? So Lord Ram developed that greed. I said that greed. The appearance day of Lord Chaitanya, isn't it? That remain unfulfilled in Ramavatar, that is fulfilled in Krishna Avatar. Krishna accepted many wives. Do you understand? That's different. Parakya, Rasa's father. That's different. This tattva is there. So he's very strictly following. Didn't accept it. Rather, golden Sita was made. Do you understand? Then he performed her sacrifice. Aswamedha is so strict. Do you follow? If you analyze Ram's pastimes, you'll find how he is ideal and established, very strictly follows very strictly Vedic etiquette, principles, and never disgraces it. So Lord Ram is ideal for one and all, for all human beings, and Goddess Sita is ideal for all women. Just lady, devoted wife. Pativrata Swati. That is ideal. Do you understand? Though Sita was banished, still she didn't think any ill of Lord Ram. No, didn't think. Rather, how can I serve my dear husband, my worshipable husband? Do you understand? He said, I will die. So my body will be burned. Then the ashes will be manure. Put that ashes at the root of a tree as manure. Let the tree grow very luxuriantly. Then call a carpenter, cut that tree, the logs, and make wooden sandals, wooden shoes for my husband. In this way, let me serve my husband after death also. So devoted. She never thought of any love. Huh? Lord Ram, because his chaste and devoted wife is ideal. But what happens here in our society? The wife divorces, that's breaking up marriage. Divorce the husband, rejects husband, leaves husband, and accepts another husband. Huh? Another husband. Also, the husband does that thing. My wife left me, so I'll remarry, I'll accept another wife. Yes. But Ram didn't do it. Sita didn't do it. This ideology. Do you understand? To teach us. Where is the devotion? Where is chastity and where is devotion to husband? And what is the ideal husband now? Or ideal wife now? Very difficult to find one such thing. And Lord Ram established this thing. This is Marjada Purushottama. Do you understand? Then another instance outside. That in his boyhood days or youth time, he was going to Janak Maharaj's place. Sita Devi is the daughter of Janak Maharaj. There was Swayamvara. Sita Devi had to choose her husband. Many kings, princes had come and assembled there. Self-choose, the Swayamvara. The Ram was going with Vishwamitra Muni. Ram, Lakshman, you understand? And the way they had to cross the Ganges river. So Lord Ram called the boatman. Oh, boatman, please bring your boat. Areas I crossed the Ganges. The boatman didn't listen here. He turned a deaf ear to it. Posed as if he is deaf, but he's not deaf. He was not deaf, but posed as if he was deaf. But here, you understand? Why he did so? Boatman was a devotee. Devotee knows the Lord, devotee sees the Lord. You understand? One is not a devotee, one was no such eye. Premanjana Surita Bhakti Vilocana. Such devotional eye. He cannot see the Lord. Understand the Lord. The material eye, one cannot see the Lord. So he was a devotee, so he had that. You understand? A deep deaf, but not deaf. So repeatedly Ram said, don't you hear? I called you. Then he said, I am not deaf. I hear, but you are not an ordinary human being, you are Supreme Lord. I heard while you are coming on the way, you tossed a block of stone with your feet. Some dust fell on that block of stone and it became a woman. That block of stone became a woman. That is Ahalya. Do you understand? She was cursed. By the toss of the feet of Lord Ram, she regained her life again. So you are not an ordinary human being, you are Supreme Lord. And your dust is so powerful. If that dust will toss my boat, then it will be turned into a woman. I have one woman, it's very difficult to maintain. Another woman, oh, my life will be horrible life, you see, a precarious position. This man will drag me this side and this one will drag me that side. No, I'll die in it. women dragging this side, that side. So I won't allow you to sit on get into my boat if without washing your feet. Very clearly, no speck of dust will be there. Very intelligent person. Because I'll take this opportunity of washing the feet of Lord. Do you follow? Devotee is really intelligent. Because pure intelligence comes from Krishna, not material intelligence. That is purpose behind it. You understand? And another consideration is there also. What the need of a boat on the part of Supreme Lord? Supreme Lord came as Dwar Brahman avatar, tiny foot, just like this. Went to Bali Raja's court, palace, and begged 3 pesos of land. So with such a tiny foot, he covered the whole land space in the globe. Such a tiny foot. Supreme Lord. So what need? If you just stretch your leg, you will come to other side of the Ganges. So what you need? A boat on your path? That's another. But Ram didn't do it. He didn't do it. No, he could have done so, but he didn't do it. No, boat is needed for crossing of a river. If I could do it, the people will see, they will imitate me. They cannot do it, so they'll be drowned in the middle river. Then I will cause of their death. Do you follow me? So he didn't do it. No, bring boat. Yes, what? Wash my foot, everything, feet, everything. Then he did it. Marjada Purusha. So many, if you analyze this thing, find out the Marjada Purusha. So Ramcharit is such nice. When Marjada Purushottam becomes Ekapatindhara, accepting one wife, Lord Ram, then Hladini Shakti, pleasure-giving potency, becomes Pativrata Sati, devoted wife, just lady. You understand? Sita Devi is Hladini potency. You understand? So she became devoted wife, just lady. You understand? That is the service principle of Hladini Shakti. Do you understand? There are 2 tattvas in Lord Ram. One is Ramatva, other is Patitva. Do you follow my language? You are deaf or dumb, deaf. Can't follow my language. My language, faulty language. One is Patitva, another is Ramatva. Patitva means husbandhood. In English, we say husbandhood. Ramatva means pleasure-giving mood. Good. Ramatva. Do you understand? Ramanatva. Do you follow? Maybe expressed in this way in English language. I don't know what the appropriate language. And Lord Ram, but what does Sita want? Does Sita want Ramatva or Patitva? That is the question. This is Tattvagata Prasna. Question based on Tattva. You follow Yogeshwar? It's Tattva, very subtle Tattva. All our discourses are based on Tattva, not a mythological story. You should understand all Vaishnava Acharyas' discourses. So what does Sita want? Is Ramatva or Patitva? Sita wants Patitva, not Ramatva. Do you follow me? Yes. Sita wants Patitva, not Ramatva. You understand? That is, you see in Krishna Leela, Ramatva, not Patitva. That is what. Do you follow me? Try to understand this tattva. Yogeshwar. This is what. All about. Then other things are there. I am not going to say about this philosophy. The time is so late. Then I'll quote this. Lord Chaitanya Gauranga Mahaprabhu said, so manifest Sadbhuja. 2 arms holding arrow and bow is Ram. With 2 arms holding flute is Krishna. Same time. And 2 arms holding danda and kamandal water pot is sannyasi. So Lord Gauranga is also Ram, is Krishna. Same time. Sannyasi. He knows this tattva. You understand? When Mahaprabhu was traveling, was a preacher. Do you follow? He was a preacher and traveling. In South India, he made many Ram Bhaktas. Do you understand? In South India. But Mahaprabhu was teaching Krishna Tattva, isn't it? Dear devotee of Krishna. He made many Ram Bhaktas, Krishna Bhaktas. Yes, by the mercy of Gauranga. While he was going, he was chanting this Ram Raghava, Ram Raghava, Ram Raghava, Pahimam, Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava, Rakhyama. Do you understand? He was visiting many holy places, places of pilgrimage in South India. Gautami Ganga, Mallikarjuna Tirtha. Do you understand? Ramdas Sambhu Darshan, Ahobala Nrsimha Darshan, Siddha Bhate, Ram Sita Vigraha Darshan. Do you understand? Many places. So on Siddha Bhata, he went to the temple of Ram Sita and saw the Ram Sita Vigraha deity there. And there he met one devotee, his devotee of Lord Ram. He invited him to his house to take prasad diksha. Do you understand? That he was Brahmin, he was always chanting Ram, 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 Ram. Do you understand? Ram Nam Jap. So Mahaprabhu went to his house, accepted food, bhiksha there, and Mahaprabhu showed his mercy on him. Do you understand? Then Mahaprabhu went to Skanda Khetra and visited Skanda Kartikeya. Then Mahaprabhu went to Trimatha, visited their Vaman Vigraha. Then from there he again came back to Siddhavata, to the house of that devotee of Lord Ram, Vipra, in whose house he had accepted food. Now he saw that Brahmin was chanting Krishna Nam instead of chanting Ram Nam. Then Mahaprabhu asked, what happened to you? Last time I saw you were chanting Ram Nam. Now you are chanting Krishna Nam. What happened to you? Why the such change? Then that Brahmin said, after seeing you, it automatically came. My tongue now recites Krishna Nam. It is your mercy. I don't know, it automatically came changed. Do you understand? So from that day, from my very childhood, I was chanting Ram Nam. But after seeing you, it's changed. It automatically is uttered. Krishna Nam is uttered in my lips. Then he quoted Shastra. In Padma Purana it is said, what is Ram, what is Krishna? Ramante jogino nante satyanande chidatmani. Iti Ramapadenasu param brahma vidiyati. Do you understand? Prabhupada quotes this very often. That means those who are yogis, transcendentalists, they get pleasure in thinking of that Param Brahma, which is Siddhat, Sachidananda Vigraha, Satyananda Chidatma Swarup, Paratattva, Supreme Truth, is Param Brahma. They know that by thinking that they get enjoyment, pleasure. Therefore, his name is Ram. Do you follow? Ram means who gives enjoyment, pleasure, is Ram. So his name of that Param Brahma is Ram. Again in Mahabharata Udyog Parva you will find Krusi Bhurvachaka Sabdo Anasta Nibruti Vachaka Tayoraikyam Param Brahma Krishna iti abhidiyate. This is the name of Krishna. Krus plus Rana combined together is Krishna. Krus means akarsaka is attraction, Rana means play, giving pleasure. Do you understand? So, all attraction and all pleasure is Krishna. And that Krishna is also Param Brahma. So Ram is Param Brahma, Krishna is Param Brahma. Same, no difference. To chanting Ram Nam and chanting Krishna Nam, no difference. Both are Param Brahma. Do you understand? Again in Vishnu Sahasranam, Padma Puran says, Vishnu Sahasra Stotra, Rama Rameti Rameti, Rame Rame Manorame, Sahasranama Vistulyam Rama Nama Varanane. Lord Shiva says to Parvati Devi, that, oh Parvati Devi, this name Ram is very beautiful, very sweet. I, chanting this Ram, get pleasure. Oh Parvati Devi, one name of Ram, one Ram Nam is equal to 1,000 Vishnu Nam. Do you understand? One Ram Nam is equal to 1,000 Vishnu Nam, Vishnu Sahasranam. Then he says, in Brahmanda Purana, it is said, and Laghu Bhagavatamrita, Srila Rupa Goswami has quoted it, Sahasranam Nam Punyanam, Tripura, Triravrityatu Jatpalam, Ekavrityatu Krishnasya Namekam Tatprayachati. That means, if someone will utter 3 times 1,000 names of Lord Vishnu, that means 3,000 names of Vishnu, what the result he will get? If he utters one Krishna Nam, he gets the same result. Do you follow? By uttering one Krishna Nam, he gets the same result. The person who utters 3,000 Vishnu names. 3 times 1,000 Vishnu names, the same. Again, that means one Ram Nam is equal to 1,000 Vishnu Nam. From it is derived that 3 Ram Nam is equal to 1 Krishna Nam. Isn't it? It's derived here. So Krishna Nam is so glorious. Do you understand? Glory of Krishna Nam. That we process this thing, this tattva. And therefore now I am uttering Krishna Nam. Is so glorious, superior. Then he says, Ishtadeva Ramatar, Name Sukopaya Ram Nam Ratri Dingai. My Ishto is the Lord Ram. From very boyhood, childhood, I was uttering, chanting this name. I get pleasure in it. But when I saw you, do you understand? So this Krishna automatically came. And is uttered in my lips, in my tongue. And I understand, I could see, you are that Krishna. You are that Krishna, says to Mahaprabhu. Then he prostrated, fell flat at the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu. So this is Mahaprabhu's mercy. Then Mahaprabhu visited many tirthas. He came to Kamakosthipuri, South India. Then he went to Madurai, today's Madura. There he met one Ram Bhakta. He invited, do you understand, Mahaprabhu to his house to give him bhikya, food. Mahaprabhu finished at noon, finished his bathing, took bath. Then he went to the house of that Vipra, that Brahmin Ram Bhakta. But Mahaprabhu found he had not cooked food. Then Mahaprabhu asked, what is that? You invited me. I came. You have not cooked food. What happened to you? So what bhikya you will give to me? You have not yet cooked food. Then that. Now it is past noon. Noon is past already, afternoon. It is becoming afternoon. Then that Vipra said, Prabhu moro aranya basati. Paker samagri pone na mile samprati. Banya sako phalamula anibe lakhon. Tobe sita koribono pak prayojan. It's such a, he was in ecstasy, you see, bhav. It's such a dear devotee of Lord Ram. Oh, my Prabhu, my Lord, Lord Ram, is staying in the forest. No, you see, food is available there for cooking. Do you understand? Some roots, fruits, flowers, only this thing is available. Lakshmana has gone to collect some roots, fruits. Lakshmana has not yet returned. If Lakshmana will return, then Sita Devi will cook some food. With bhav, he's saying like this, bhav. Do you follow me? So, hearing his words, Ram became very pleased. He is such a dear devotee of Ram. Is always in bhav, mood. Huh? Then he cooked some food and gave Mahaprabhu. It is just 4 p.m., you see, it's 4 p.m. You understand, last part of the afternoon. Mahaprabhu accepted some food there, but that Brahmin didn't take food. He fasted. Do you understand? Then Mahaprabhu asked, oh, why are you fasting? Why are you not taking food? Huh? Then he said, oh, I want to commit suicide. I don't want to survive. Hey, what happened to you? Then that Brahmin said, what is this? I cannot tolerate. Sita Thakurani Jagan Mata is the mother of the world. Beloved wife, my dear wife of my Lord. Ram. The demon Ravan touched her, kidnapped her. I hear it. It's better to die. I cannot tolerate it. So I don't want to survive. Do you understand? But this life is not getting out. Only I'm suffering and suffering and suffering. What to do? Do you understand? This is. It's such a dear devotee of Lord Ram, such bhav. But he has not understood the tattva behind it. Yes, that is difficult. That's the whole trouble. That was the whole trouble with him. If someone understands in tattva, there's no trouble at all. Then Mahaprabhu consoled him. Ishvara prayasi sita achidananda murti prakruta indreta dekhite nahi sakte. You see, Sita is not an ordinary woman. He is the beloved wife of Supreme Lord. Chidananda is not material. Nobody can see her with the material vision. Nobody can see. How a demon, Ravan with the material visions could see her? What are you saying? What to speak of? Seeing. Nobody can touch her. Yes. Do you follow me? How could Ravan demon touch her? Not possible. Ravan took Maya Sita, not real Sita. Why are you crying? Do you follow me? Ravan asite Sita antardhyan koilo, Ravan age Maya Sita pathail. As soon as Sita Devi saw the Ravan, demon Ravan was coming, she disappeared. She sent a Maya Sita, illusory Sita, to Ravan. And Sita, the Ravan kidnapped the illusory Sita. And why are you crying? Do you follow me? My prophet, believe me, believe in my words. Believe me, believe in my words. Then that Brahmin put faith in the words of Mahaprabhu. Then after that he took some prasad, food. He was fasting, do you understand? Then he gave up this idea of committing suicide. Do you follow? Then Mahaprabhu went to Mahendra Parvata saw there, visited Bhrugram, Parsuram, Vigraha. Then Mahaprabhu went to Dhanuskoti Tirtha, took bath there, then went to Rameswar, had the darshan of Rameswar, then took rest there. There at Rameswar, there was an assembly of the Brahmins. In that assembly of Brahmins, Kurma Purana was being discussed, read and discussed. Do you understand? The Mahaprabhu heard it. That topic has come. The kidnapping. Ravan kidnapped Maya Sita, illusory Sita, or Chaya Sita, shadow Sita, not real Sita. Do you understand? Pativrata Shiromani Janakanandini, Jagatir Mata Sita Ramena Gruhini, Janakanandini, son of Janak Maharaj, I am the daughter of Janak Maharaj. Sita Devi is chaste and devoted wife, crest jewel of the chaste and devoted wives. Do you understand? The wife of Lord Ram. She is the mother of the whole world. Do you understand? As soon as she saw demon Ravan was coming, Sita entered into fire, Agni Dev. Do you understand? So Agni covered up Sita. Do you understand? Fire got covered up Sita and gave illusory Sita to Ravan. And Agni Dev kept real Sita with him. Then Agni Dev handed real Sita over to Parvati Devi. So Sita stayed with the Parvati Devi. Do you understand? When Lord Ram went to Lanka, killed Ravan, rescued Sita. Then Lord Ram asked that Sita to enter into the fire. Prove that you are chaste. So the illusory Sita entered into the fire. So fire god took up illusory Sita and handed over the real Sita to Lord Ram. This is described in Kurma Purana. So, why are you crying? Follow? Mahaprabhu heard this thing. Then it, at that time, remembered, thought of that Ramdas Vipra in Dhanuskoti. Do you understand? Then this palm leaf, they are reading palm leaf, not these books, printed books. Then Mahaprabhu wrote down that shloka there in that Kurma Purana. Sitaya radhito vannisaya sita majijanat tangjahara dasagriva sita vanni purangata parikya samaye vanning saya sita vivesasa vanni sitang samaniya tat purastadani nayat. This is the verse there. He wrote down that verse. Then came back to that Ramdas Vipra. So let me see. This Kurma Purana says this thing. Why are you crying? Why are you fasting? Why do you think that you commit suicide? Do you understand? Then that Brahmin became very pleased and fell flat at the lotus feet of Lord Gauranga. Mahaprabhu cried and said, you are that Raghunath, Lord Ram. I know you are that Raghunath, Lord Ram. And you are giving me darshan in the form of a sannyasi. Do you follow? This time that we prepare very nice palatable dishes and fed Sriman Mahaprabhu. Do you understand? Again invited, again gave food. Mahaprabhu showed his mercy on that. When this is some of the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, how made so many Ram Bhaktas and thought the tattva, do you understand? That is behind the transcendental pastimes of Lord Ram. This will be discussed in this day. Just some of the Tattva Vichar pastimes. Thank you very much. मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम भगवान रामचंद्र की जय। मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम भगवान रामचंद्र की शुभ आविर्भाव तिथि की जय। समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय। गौर प्रेमानंद। यस,
भगवान श्रीराम को प्रश्न क्रमे आपण पूर्व कितवा अवतरण पद्धती सुनिचे ये मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम भगवान श्रीरामचंद्र लीला पुरुषोत्तम भगवान श्रीकृष्ण प्रेम पुरुषोत्तम
गौरांग
कल्प को केवल विशेष ध्यान है दृष्टिया द्वापर से कड़ी करे
असंति
असन फिर मतलब तत्व पण या विचार कितो होय छे जो मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम केवल गोटे विशेष ध्यान प्रत्ये
सब त्रेतार आसंति नहीं हो सब द्वापर कृष्ण आसंति नहीं सब कली महाप्रभु आसंति
तो अवतार कृष्ण मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम श्रीराम
राम होती अवतार कृष्ण इज अवतारी इज सोर्स ऑफ ऑल इनकार्नेशंस राम नरसिंह वामन दे आर अवतार्स देयर नो डिफरेंस बिटवीन दिस इज तत्वगत विचार बिटवीन अवतारी एंड अवतार एग्जांपल इज द लैंप दीप होते जैसे बहु दीपेर ज्वलन मूल एक दीप ताहा करियो गणन से मूल दीप कृष्ण जेकार one original lamp is there and from it many innumerable lamps coming out lighted. Do you understand? So original lamp is Krishna, the other lamps are the avatars. They give the same, the dharma is same to give light, therefore same, but qualitatively different. Do you understand? Qualitatively, quantitatively. Yeah, that also. Lord Krishna has 64 qualities. Complete. Oh. But the other avatars, they have only 60 qualities. So difference is there. Because they are also Kala. Only Krishna is Bhagavan himself. He possesses 64 qualities, unlimited. Do you understand? But these avatars possess only 60 qualities. Do you understand? But not unlimitedly. Because they are also portion, some partial. Do you follow? This is a Tattva Vichar. But same in respect of giving light. Do you understand? As the original lamp gives light, this all other lamps also give same light. Therefore same. There's no difference between avatar and avatari in that sense. But there is difference in this sense. When I speak about qualities, do you follow? This is Tattva Vichar. So, Krishna says, yes, I become Ram. Ram says also I become Krishna. Yes. You understand? That in Ramayana you'll find when in Dandakaranya. Dandakaranya, many munis, they are doing tapasya. They saw the very all beautiful, attractive form of Lord Ram. So in them developed this desire to have Lord Ram as their husband. Do you understand? So desire developed in them, seeing the beautiful form of Lord Ram. Do you understand? They thought of would become woman and have Lord Ram our husband. Thought of the desire, this thought arose. Then they requested, Lord, but Lord, no, not in this incarnation. Because I am Marjada Purushottam, Ekapatni brother. But strictly I follow this vow of accepting one wife, not more than one wife. I cannot violate it. And your desires will not be fulfilled in this incarnation. Wait for the next incarnation, Krishna. It will fulfill. Krishna will accept many wives. That is there. Do you follow? Yes. Yeah. Yes, Avatari.
Chaitanya is forming those 64 qualities as well.
And he is Krishna, why not? He is Krishna. He is Krishna. Rajendra Nandana Jai Sachi Sutta Hila say, the son of Nanda Maharaj, he is the son of Sachi. Yes, why not? He is avtari, yes. Yes, well. But his mood is different. That's Krishna mood, Bhakta Bhav. That about this is Krishna mood. What is Supreme Personality God is avtari? Not different. Krishna is Krishna. Yes.
But he doesn't manifest with those.
Because his mood is Bhakta Bhav, and he has come to teach you bhakti. How to surrender unto Krishna. Krishna himself came to teach you bhakti as Gauranga Maharaj. Is Bhakta Bhav. His mood is bhakti. Do you understand? Himself observes this and teaches. Apane achari bhakti sikhamu sabare. I myself will observe bhakti in my life, then I'll teach. Otherwise, apane na koile dharma sikhana na jai. If you don't observe in your life, you cannot teach. Your words are empty words. You will never be effective. That is why his mood is Bhakta Bhav. Do you understand? This is only mood. What is Supreme? Thank you. Chalo, chalo. All right. Hari Bol. All right, Lord Ram. Yes?
Is the reason why Lord Chaitanya doesn't manifest those qualities because if he did, then it would interfere with his mood.
Again, mood will be disturbed. You understand? Mood will be disturbed. How can he teach bhakti? Unless he maintain that mood of bhakti, bhakta, he cannot teach. Krishna cannot teach. But that Krishna teaches, coming as Gauranga, a certain mood of bhakti. Krishna mood. Krishna is the form of Krishna. Crooked. 3 places, crooked. Float. Float. Peacock feather, crest. But Mahaprabhu straight. Straight. No peacock feather, no float. Straight. Is Shyam. What is Gaurav? Is Shyam. Shyam Sundar. Is Gaurav Sundar. Complexion different. This is Tattva is there behind. Shyam Sundar became Gaurav Sundar. We give this example of mango. Give the example of mango. Unripe mango and ripe mango. Unripe mango, green. Do you understand? Unripe mango, green. Do you understand? Ripe mango, yellow. When the mellow is unripe, then it is green, it's Shyam. Do you understand? It's Shyam. But mellow ripened, it becomes yellow. It's Gaurav Sundar. Do you understand? So, mellow is unripe in Shyam Sundar. Krishna. So, desires remained unfulfilled. Because not ripe. So he became Gaurav Sundar, fulfilled desires. When mellow is completely ripe, he can complexion is yellow. Gaurav Sundar. So we are follower of Gaurav. We want ripened mellow, not unripe mellow. That we say. Shyam Sundar may be there. If no Gaurav Sundar, we want to go there. No, we want to go. So we always put in our temple with Shyam Sundar, Gaurav Sundar. That is Vaishnava, Gaudiya Vaishnava temple. Yes. Find, if you can't find Gaurav Sundar in any Radha Krishna temple, you should understand, not the temple of Gaudiya Vaishnava. It's some other temple. This is what. Yes, Shyam Sundar, Gaurav Sundar. Yes. Ripened.
One may say that also when Lord Chaitanya comes, he's also not fulfilled because he's always separated from Krishna in his mood of being Radharani.
Yeah,
You know?
that is the highest mood.
Oh.
Viraha, separation is the highest. Do you understand? That tattva is there. Is outward separation, inward union. That is viraha. Yes. That's the outward. Separation, inward union. In the heart there is union. Outward separation, crying. Inward. And that is highest stage in bhakti. Viraha. Yes. Prem bhakti. That's the real prem bhakti. Yes. Yeah.
So if that's the highest mood, if the acharyas are said to be manjaris,
Oh.
so they associate with Radha and Krishna in the kunja,
Yeah.
in the spiritual world.
Oh.
But separation is higher.
Yeah.
So does that mean that as liberated souls, we don't actually achieve that highest platform?
We are liberated souls. How can they get? You understand?
Hmm.
Because you cannot develop such pure prem, you see. Prem bhakti that Mahaprabhu gives.
Hmm.
One cannot have it. Oh. You have no right to enter into the kunja. No. How can you have it? No right to enter into kunja. No. Unless you have that mood of gopi and manjaris.
Hmm.
You have no right. You are not allowed. Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
So is that separation also manifested in Goloka Vrindavan?
In Golok Vrindavan, yes.
So it's not that Krishna's always associating with the gopis in Vrindavan
Oh.
also.
Oh.
He plays that leela with them there as well.
That's later.
Hmm.
Yes. Yes, sometimes it disappears from Ras. Then the gopis, headed by Radharani, feel separation.
Hmm.
Cry and searching. So sometimes Radharani develops sulkiness. You understand? Sulkiness. This is transcendental. Not material. And the duty of the Sakya Mandir is to unite Radha and Krishna and break their sulkiness and unite them in kunja. That is the work of the Sakya Mandir.
Jai. Ati Pavan Shri Gurudev ki Jai. Jai.